Hey, how's it going, Damien? This is Owen with Bright Marketing. I mentioned earlier on the phone when we spoke briefly that I wanted to send over a quick video because I was doing some research in the Camarillo area and I found your website here. And I wanted to do a quick website audit and just kind of hop in here and show you a couple things that will help you rank higher. And let you know what I see and where you would get the most value. So the first thing that I wanted to cover with you today, Damien, is content. So when someone is searching for really anything on the internet, in your instance, a plumber in the Camarillo area, Google starts crawling websites and they're looking for information and trying to rank the most relevant content, right? They're trying to figure out which website should be first and the ones that have the most relevant content, and then which one should be second, third, fourth, and fifth, and so on. And they're looking for keywords and they're reading your content to figure out that order. So for example, if someone were to search for a Camarillo plumber and you had that keyword or key phrase here on your website, you become much more relevant and there's a better chance that they're going to list you higher. In addition to that, they come through and they read all of the information here on your homepage and your website because they're trying to figure out if you're an expert in this industry, what services that you guys provide, and what areas you guys are working in. So Google likes to see around 2,000 words here on the homepage. And I did a quick search for you, or not a quick search, a quick word count, and you guys are at 122 words. So not quite there at the 2,000 word mark just yet. And also you guys are missing out on a couple important keywords. So it's going to be difficult for Google to understand what it is that you guys do, what services that you guys offer, and it's much more difficult to be relevant or an expert in their eye when Google comes through and tries to crawl your website. So adding that additional content with those keywords in there would really ensure that you guys would get onto that front page. The next thing that I wanted to cover, I did a quick search for that keyword I mentioned earlier, Camarillo plumber. It's pretty typical for companies to run these Google guaranteed ads up here. I'm not huge on these because if somebody has an ad blocker, you're not going to see them. Right below this is the map section that we're all pretty familiar with when we Google something. And then below that's the map pack. This map pack section is really important because the top 3 listed here are going to receive a lot of the work, and because they're super easy to find and they're just listed right away. And the best way to get into the map pack section is with citations. And a citation is your business name, address, phone number, listed into different directories throughout the web, such as Facebook, LinkedIn, Yellow Pages, Yelp. So the more citations you have, the better chance you have of showing up right here in this map pack section. So I just wanted to point that out real quick as I scroll down to these websites listed here. This section is known as the organic section. And the same things apply here. You want to be on this front page here and ideally within these top 3 spots so that the most amount of people are able to find your site. So the first one is Yelp. These guys are a directory. Google prefers local businesses such as yourself opposed to directories. These guys we're going to take a look at because this is a location page from this company. So I wanted to kind of see what they're doing. But I wanted to find a website whose homepage was based in Camarillo. So we're going to look at this website as well here in a second, okay? But let's take a look at this location page. They're sitting at number 2. So this is their page, and right off the bat we can see it's a decent looking website. But right away we see plumbers in Camarillo, right? A giant big keyword that they're trying to go after and rank for. But if you keep scrolling, it's a decent looking website. It's nothing too crazy. It gets into some pretty general plumbing stuff right here. And then into their coupons and stuff, but they're definitely ranking for some keywords. So I wanted to take a look at their rating and kind of show you exactly what's happening for them to get to rank for those keywords. So the next thing I want to cover with you is this UR and this DR rating right here. The UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your site. This DR rating is a strength rating, or how powerful you are in the eyes of Google. And these 2 ratings are increased by backlinks over here. And the way a backlink works, all that it means is that there's a website out there that's pointing back to your website, or it's linking back to your website. And Google sees that as kind of trust and strength, right? And for them, it's a popularity contest. So the more you have, the better. So we can see that they have 12 backlinks right here coming from 9 referring domains or other websites. And out of those websites down here, only 4 of them are sharing their power with them. So that's how the strength or trust rating, and the strength rating works. The last thing I wanted to call attention to are these organic keywords right here. So I wanted to kind of rank or position them from the top to bottom. we can see that plumbing camarillo right here is searched for 30 times per month, and they're getting a decent amount of traffic because they are in that number 2 spot. Switch to the keywords around for camarillo plumbing. Even more people are searching for that per month, and they are getting a little bit of traffic, not too much, but they're in that number 2 spot, so they moved up a little bit. If we keep looking at all these keywords right here, we can see these are the ones that they're specifically targeting, and in all of the search volume, 20, 50, 30, and they're getting a little bit of each of those search volumes coming in because they're sitting in that 3 spot, the number 4 spot, and that 5th spot. And again, this is just a location page for a different plumber. And you guys can do this as well. So, and this is a second site that I wanted to look at and show you guys who's actually like based in Camarillo and serving the surrounding areas. So these guys have a decent looking website as well. They don't have that 2,000 words that Google's looking for, but they are ranking as well for something because they're on that front page. Excuse me. So we can take a look at their Ahrefs rating as well, their website rating. They have a trust rating of 10 and a strength rating of 2.9. And they have 145 backlinks coming from 4 referring domains or other websites. And out of those referring domains or other websites, 3 of them are sharing the power with this specific website. So we can take a look at their keywords. I'm going to organize them from top to bottom as well. And they're making sure that Prater plumbing is found if you search for any variation of this, right? So a little bit of branding. And then we get into plumbing Camarillo, California right here. So 20 people are searching that per month, but not too many people are able to find them. They want to, but they're down in that 9th spot. Again, down here, Camarillo plumbing, 50 people are searching for that per month. And they're looking for this website. They want to find it, but they can't because they're down in that 11th spot. So they're probably going to click on somebody a little bit ahead of them or above them in the ranking. So there's a lot of keywords that you guys can go after as well. I'm going to put them on your website just to clarify what services that you guys offer in the areas that you work in. But these are the ones that this website are specifically targeting, and they did a great job branding here. But if they were a little bit more aggressive with these keywords and targeted them enough, they'd be getting a lot more traffic coming through here. So I also wanted to show you guys how you guys are doing. I went ahead and entered Best in the West plumbing, and you guys have a trust rating of 10, and you guys have a strength rating or a power rating of 7. You guys have 44 backlinks coming from 34 referring domains. And out of those 34, 26 of them are sharing their strength or power with your website. So if you hop into these keywords here, so you guys did the same thing, or you did the same thing, excuse me. Best in the West plumbing in Ventura County. But if you were to add those keywords that those other websites are ranking for, and were really aggressive with it, and really targeted them enough, you can get found in the same places that they are, if not more than them. So adding that additional content here to your homepage with those keywords would be, breeze in the park for you to get onto that front page, as well as these surrounding areas. You could do location pages just like this person did, because this is not their homepage. This is their homepage, but they have location pages for all different surrounding areas, and they get them to rank for specific keywords. But that's about it. I'll wrap it up now. I'm sorry this carried on a bit longer than I anticipated, but I wanted to make sure that I had all this information in front of you. I hope this video has been super helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. I do ask for a little bit of feedback if you don't mind, just letting me know how I did with this video and if you found it helpful. But thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. Have a good rest of your week.